As you guys know, I tend to read non-fiction exclusively because I love to learn from reading. However, after reading The Personal MBA, The 48 Laws of Power, and The Daily Stoic all in a row, my mind is fried, and I was ready for something new and refreshing. Now, staying in line with my goal to learn, I tried finding a short fiction book that would teach me something practical. And one book kept coming up. The Alchemist. Now, this book is very short, being only 170 pages long, and the cover looks awesome. And we all know that covers or books with good covers are always the better books. So I headed straight to my local bookstore and picked it up right away. Now, I don't read much fiction. The last fiction book I read was The Diary of a Wimpy Kid about 6 years ago. And obviously, that book was fantastic, probably one of the best fiction books ever written, surpassing 1984 and Catcher in the Rye. Obviously, I'm joking, but to me, it was a pretty decent read. But I just want to put into perspective how little I read fiction. So me picking up this book is a dime a dozen. And I'm sure I'm so glad to have picked up this book because, man, this is a great book. It's short, it's snappy, and it's to the point, okay? The author, Paulo Coelho, I probably stuffed up his name, forgive me, does a fantastic job of making me want to live in this story, okay? Because every scene is presented as this incredible place with fantastic food and great scents and, beautiful environment and friendly people, okay? The author has done a fantastic job at creating this world. Especially the opening, which introduces us to our favorite protagonist and shepherd, and to our flock of sheep. Okay, I'm going to try my best not to spoil this book too much, but there will be a few spoilers in the video. So if you don't want to see any spoilers, click off now. Now, yes, everything in this book is great, but it takes more than just good words, good scenery, and nice characters for me to say that this book is the greatest ever, okay? So what makes it so special? Simple, 2 words, personal legend. Now, what is a personal legend, okay? Early in this book, our protagonist meets up with a mysterious man who speaks to him about a dream he has had about finding a chest filled with treasure. Now, somehow this mysterious man knows about our protagonist's dream and tells him that this dream is his personal legend. So he must follow it through and find the chest. Now, that is what a personal legend is. It's similar to a goal, but more powerful. It's more like a why. Now, I don't want to sound too existential here, but many of us don't quite know what we're doing on this planet and try to give ourselves like these mini fake goals to pass the time, like wanting to make $1 million in a year, or wanting to buy that new Porsche 911, or traveling the world. Now, these are completely valid goals, but we do these things to distract ourselves from the real why in our lives, okay? Why are we here? That's the tough one. We think making $1 million a year will satisfy us, but it kind of leaves us empty in some ways, because it's not our why. It's not our real, true why. Our why is more important than that. It's something so powerful that it can motivate us to push through anything, even accepting death if it's necessary to fulfill this powerful why. Now, the book is only 170 pages, but this book is so powerful in my opinion because it introduces you to your personal legend and invites you to find out what your legend is. Once you know exactly what your personal legend is, you will do whatever it takes to achieve it. For our protagonist's sake, he almost died multiple times for his personal legend because he knew just following this path to achieve his personal legend was all he needed to fulfill a good life. Now, our protagonist gets robbed, becomes homeless, is bashed, almost shot, almost stabbed, and left to die, but he keeps moving forward because his personal legend is his life. Now, that is why this book is so highly regarded by so many people. It makes you discover your own personal legend and forces you to truly think about your purpose in this life. I know asking these big existential questions can be, really daunting, but they're so helpful because if you can answer them successfully, you will no longer have issues with motivation, with drive, desire, or doubt, because you will know exactly where you want to go and realize that you will do anything to get there. Now, to finish up this short video, I wanted to end it off with a fantastic quote from the book by the Alchemist in the story, which goes like this: "To realize one's destiny is a person's only obligation." Personally, I would highly recommend this book to anyone who wants to read a nice, short, snappy story with a fantastic moral. I've learned so much about my own personal legend and have a rough understanding about what I need to do to achieve it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what other books I should do videos about. And yeah, take care.